what happens is when we think about holding direct eye contact, you might be going, oh my gosh, I cannot do that. Because what it is, it's just so intimate. When you look in someone's eyes, you can see more. You can see happiness, pain, suffering, anger. You can see insecurity. And that's why a lot of people look away. So if this, triggers you a bit doing this and it's scary for you, you want to look and see what are the barriers that are keeping you from showing yourself, showing who you are in just a glance, right? Because that's really going to connect the fastest way when you're out and about. You really do send a signal. And I've used this so many times, and I've taught this in my workshops. It's really important to maintain a eye contact when you're communicating with men, because men like to be noticed. They like feeling important, and almost everyone likes this external validation that I'm talking about. So when you're holding eye contact, even if it's somebody you're dating or somebody you're in a relationship with, your husband, don't look away. If I look away when Michael's talking, he thinks I'm not listening, and he tells me. And it definitely bothers him if I do that. So the direct eye contact is very powerful. It says a lot about how confident you are, how you feel about yourself on the inside. So it's something you need to practice in the mirror until you feel comfortable enough that you can actually do it with the man that you're dating, or when you're walking around with your friends, etc., when you're out. Now, if you're using a direct gaze that can convey your interest, what you're saying is that you're interested in them coming over to talk to you. So make sure that you're in a place where you're approachable, because they're going to approach you. And then when he comes up to you, hold that eye contact. It is so tempting to look away when a man comes over and is talking to you. I can feel my body wanting to turn, but I'm like, no, I'm not looking away. I'm going to hold direct eye contact and smile. But it is hard to do. So practice, practice, practice. Success loves practice. And it also just lets men know that you're aware of their existence and you consider him valuable, just making that eye contact. So it works in work, in your relationships. So make sure you're using it in all the other areas of your life if you struggle doing it with men that you like. So what happens is when you are able to make that direct eye contact, it immediately boosts your attractiveness in their perception. Men perceive you as more attractive when you hold eye contact and smile. They instantly go, wow, she's attractive. Because not only is it a really fast way to deepen a relationship with someone, but we're one of the only species that has whites in our eyes that you can actually see. And that's really something that's really primal and attractive. So use that to your advantage. When Michael comes home at the end of the day, I really do practice holding eye contact. He loves to tell stories. Sometimes he repeats the same stories or goes on and on. But I'm like, don't look away, because I know how valuable it is. And the power, I don't want to say the power I have over him, but the power that I yield by having that kind of presence. Really, Michael respects me for it. He's attracted to that. It's confident, and it's just really just watching him while he's talking and not looking away. So such a simple thing for such a big payoff. And it's going to really benefit you when you practice this more and more. So let's take it a little bit further. Let's go a little bit deeper. Intense eye contact attraction. So this intense eye contact attraction, I'm sure you've felt it. You've walked through somewhere, or you're somewhere and you lock eyes with a man you weren't even meaning to, or maybe you were meaning to, and you feel the chemistry. And it's so hard not to look away, because usually you do look away. You're like, okay, that's a lot. I don't know if I can look back over there. He's looking right at me. I felt that. Have you felt that? I'm sure you have at least once in your life. That's intense attraction. That eye contact is he's sending you a message that he wants to get with you, and sometimes that's like, woo, it's too much, too hot to handle. But when somebody holds your gaze,